Well, good morning. I'm going to keep this one fairly brief, I think. We had a good walk this morning, didn't we, Luna? Not a long one, kept it kind of short. Luna was a little hesitant with so overcast and stuff. So we went and took about two-thirds of what we usually do. And that was good because we had a lot of interactions on the way home. A little coffee to get my brain going. What is important? So, what do you think is important when it comes to AI? There's a lot of possibilities. I can tell you what a lot of people think right now, and that is numbers. Right now, people think the numbers are the most important. Who can take the best, who can answer the best on the test? That's the most important stature. We do that a lot in society too. Oh, and it's not the most important thing. But we do that in society as well. What was your grades? How did you score on this test? Those are what we call quantifiable. We love quantifiable. If we can quantify something, we can measure it. I used to work at a company. Oh, and I'll say what's the most important at the end. I used to work at a company who created software to track uh, vehicles. And one of their most popular thing was their report card. The report card would talk about whether you sped, you accelerated a lot, if you slammed on your brakes, things of that nature. Come to find out that businesses were using the report card to fire people. And we explained to them one of the things they did was they were getting the cheaper tracking units, and the cheaper tracking units gave you erroneous information sometimes. So we were like, you guys, if you're going to do this to really judge somebody, you should at least get tracking units that are reliable. Yeah. Yeah. People love to be able to put numbers on things. I've been poorly judged at my work because they were trying to find numbers and they didn't do the right numbers for me. Here's what the most important thing is, at least in my, It's being, you have an input? Oh, be gentle with me. You're a big puppy dog. So the most important thing, Luna, it's over there. Luna, come get it. Over there. So the most important thing is making yourself feel good at the end. At the end of the day. And what does that mean? The AI that can be brilliant and smart and extremely analytical, knowledgeable, doesn't mean much if it doesn't keep into account your life, what you do, what you measure. That may sound confusing, and I may not be saying it right. The AI that feels like it's a partner. Some of the AIs are now learning to look at your history, remember things about you, and it's very interesting when it recalls that your wife has PLS, it recalls your favorite movies, and adds that into a discussion about something else. So the real battle with AI isn't those numbers. The real battle with AI is making it part of something that makes you feel better at the end of the day. That kind of integration is very difficult. I think OpenAI is trying to do that, and I think Grok is trying to do that. I'm not so sure about Google Gemini, and I think most of the other people are all about performance and getting those numbers, hitting those numbers. So at the end of the day, OpenAI, Grok, I interact with them more just because they seem to care about me a little more. And that kind of integration to our lives is what the AI should be working on. It's time to get this fluff bunny a little bit more sheared. I'll talk to you guys soon. You take care for now. Keep me in mind.